right, let's get to things going. Billy D just saying, hey, have a good stream and night night, bit sleepier. All right, dude. Thanks for coming by and saying hello, hello. John Plays, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Let's see. Hey, got the music's going. All right. Just gonna use up a bit of energy before we get into the arena craziness. Got the 6 stars done for the morning. Well, I guess it's mid-afternoon now. But got the 6 stars done. Got the streak going for the 5 stars. Got the streak going for the 4 stars in the Summoner Trials. So now we will just do a run through of all the 5 stars. Well, not quite all the 5 stars, because we used the low-end 5 stars to get the featured started, and then also to get the basic started. So whatever 5 star or 6 stars we got left, or my lord, I can't speak. Any 5 stars we got left after that, we will be running them through the arena now. Well, that is what we shall be doing. Lazy Billy, how you doing? So happy I got a 4-star Nexus from Grandmaster Crystal. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Oh, so I've said it enough times, so you guys probably know there's really only one 6-star in the game currently I want. And that 6-star, currently the featured Cav is available. So, yeah, probably be opening. I opened 2 before the stream started, and put a couple more before the stream is done. Because in all, I mean, I don't think I'll get them from crystals, but if I could open 10 maybe and get them, that would save me the time for doing them in arena, and then also because I would definitely be refreshing for him from arena, so then it would save me whatever it would cost to refresh as well. So we'll give it a couple shots. I got Spidey 2099 from 5-star Crystal yesterday. Ooh, very good. Well, hey, it's a hell of a lot better than having to do that arena craziness, eh? Got 4-star Kitty Pride from the Nexus. The other options were Strife and Joe Fixit. Yeah, Kitty was a good way to go, that for sure. Oh, show. I think maybe it's 6. I don't really know anything about Strife one way or another. I know people do like him. I think when he was first out, people were kind of thinking maybe the possibility of him being a Aegon replacement for Abyss. I don't really think he would be. Oh, I'm not going to get any power. Okay, well. Okay. Oh, Mardo cooperated there. Because I'm still uncollected? Yeah. Well, 5-star Kitty, or 4-star Kitty in general, is going to be a good character. Like, as long as you're getting the star level that's applicable to where you are in the game, yeah, she's going to be a good character for sure. And I think she has the potential, maybe, of being somebody like Ghost, where for a long time, it's a champion's going to be able to help you get through stuff. Not a super complicated champion to play. If you make a mistake, pretty forgiving. A couple of synergies that would be not necessities, but definitely helpful. So yeah, getting somebody like her early on is definitely nice. I mean, that's how it was for me with Ghost. I got Ghosts. No. Yeah, I guess I got her when she first went into the basic crystal. So not when she was first introduced. Maybe, but I don't know if I was opening features at the time. But I got it pretty early. Featured, how you doing? Still working, not happy about it? I'm doing okay. Doing alright. So other than not being happy about still working, how you doing? How was your weekend? Oh, come on. So apparently, this update, if you're running Android, it's But people have been having issues. Although, I mean, update or not, people are having issues. But I guess there's a lot of people who weren't really having too many issues, who are now, yeah, it's not going too well. The marketing on the Batman movie is insane. I think I've only seen like the initial trailer for it, but that's, yeah. I'll definitely end up watching it. I don't think I would go to the theater for it, but yeah, I'll definitely see it. And I don't really care one way or another about Robert Pattinson being Bruce Wayne. The only one, I think maybe I just don't like him in general, which I've never thought one way or the other. But the one I didn't care for as Batman is Ben Affleck. Like all of the other people that played the role, as indifferent, I guess. But Ben Affleck, I don't know, man. There's just something about the guy I don't care for. I'm trying to think. I don't know if there's any movie of his in particular that I'd be like, well, there's definitely been some movies that he's been in that I liked the movie, but I don't think I liked it necessarily because he was in it. I know Perry for Android, so it's worse than usual. Huh. Well, they did say, what was it, that March, was it March or April, that they would be starting a beta to test the fix? So, yeah, I think we're still a ways off before. And you know what, though? I don't think that we will ever see, control-wise, the game being back to what it was like April or May of 2021. Because even when they resolve it, I think it's still going to always feel odd. Because it like it feels off now, and I don't think we'll ever really get it back to a place where it'd be like, oh yeah, that's how it used to feel. Kinda. I'm on Android and updated, and I've been having some problems. Yeah, I wasn't actually going to update because if I'm in AQ or War, and there's an update, I normally wait until the AQ or War is done. Ooh, this is going to be... But yeah, like, I mean, I've updated, so I'll do these couple fights, because I'll have 2 more. I don't think I'll be doing anything on Boss Island. But yeah, I'll wait until later this evening. Pop on a couple boosts and get the 2 fights done and over with. Breathing certainly could be worse, trying to get by one day at a time. I always think it's funny when people say that, one day at a time. It's like, well, how else are you going to take it? It's not like you can do, a week at a time. You can only go day by day, but yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, I was either going to do this or I was going to have a nap, and I was like, well, get the 5 stars done now, then I know they're done. I'm going to try to stay up to get the second run of 6 stars done tonight, because that way I just have 1 run of 6 stars, 1 run of 5 stars tomorrow, and both the feature and basic are done for this session, which is good. And then the rest of the time will be Summoner Trials. But I didn't know that there was a problem with it until after I updated. Yeah, so that's the issue currently, is that people are saying, they updated and now it's problematic. Like they weren't having problems prior to updating. Let me just see if I'm sure there's something on the forums. But it's the thing that's odd about that. From what they had said previously, like as far as they're working on it and stuff. It was my understanding was that it was. They were doing it in a beta environment. So if they're doing it in beta, any changes or any tinkering they're doing should not have any effect on production. But if now we see a new update go live and then all of a sudden there's these more prominent problems that come about, it makes me think that maybe they just want to test in production. Oh boy. Kind of sucks though too if you're... Well, like I was saying, like for me, normally, I would wait until the War AQ was done to do the update. But yeah, if you're in War now and you update it, and you go back to do a fight and you find, you can't parry or whatever, that's gonna really suck. But I mean, it's definitely swung from being really bad to not as noticeable, or really bad for some, for the past, well, coming up on a year, right? So, yeah, just looking at a post, I've had 0 issues in 6 months after today's update. I no longer can parry or block my device's flow. Yeah, there's 4 pages about it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, people are already calling for them to cancel the war season. I wonder. I mean, I guess that would make sense, right? Well, yeah. I'm just thinking though, because I mean, if it's affecting everybody with Android, and well, they did postpone the season when the thing first came about. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. So far, the only response from them on the forums is just to say that they're aware of the problem, they're looking into it. What we've only got the war that we're currently in, and next week, right? Yeah, all of next week. So we've got 4 more wars to complete. That could definitely have an impact on alliances for sure. Because yeah, within 4 wars, you could absolutely go up or drop a tier bracket. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. I think if we win the war that we're in currently, I think we are definitely plat 3 this season. I don't think even if we lost the next 3 that we would drop out. But I mean, obviously we want to win every war we can. But, and if we were to lose this, I think we would have to win 2 of the next. Because if we lose this one, we'd probably drop a multiplier, and that's the big thing. Is you want to be at the highest multiplier you can be, win or lose. Geez, the update's only been out for a couple hours and they already got 4 pages of complaints about this specific issue. Jeez, that's So in the couple arena matches, well, that's just the one right there, the one match. Relentless, how you doing? I haven't noticed, but let me see. Well, I guess it's Android in particular, so I probably wouldn't see any difference now. Regardless. We lost our war by 1 death. My game froze when entering a fight with Domino. After 10 minutes, my game reset. I lost boosts, half health, and an attack. Ooh, that sucks. That was last war, though, right? So that wouldn't have anything to do with this current issue. Yeah, we lost our last war by 1 death, too. Oh. It was, if it had been a tie, we would have lost as well because they had less time for fights. So we needed to be, yeah, it couldn't have been a tie because if it had been a tie, we would have lost. So we needed to win by 1 attack point, and I felt kind of bad because I think it was not the first day when attack starts. It was the next day. Somebody still had 2 fights in section 2. And they did their 2 fights, and they had 3. I don't remember how many. But anyways, they died twice, and it's not their fault, but it's because you're the last one to do your lane, right? So it seems like it's your fault. But the thing is, if anybody else had died 1 less, or if 2 people had died 1 less, we would have been fine, right? So yeah, I felt kind of bad for them because if they had done their fights and died twice right way, you wouldn't have even thought of it, right? But yeah, I felt bad for them. And I hope I'm never. Oh crap! I hope I'm never in that position. Is this gonna? Oh snap! No. Okay. So. Okay. Oh, and that's not gonna do him in. So I need to. Okay, we should be good now. I think. Okay. Whew. That's a little bit scary. We're sitting at 198 in Plat 3. Is Plat 3 top 200 or top 300? I know it says top 300 alliances, but when you go to look at the leaderboard for it, it only shows 200. But if you're 198, yeah, you could afford to lose one or two more wars if it's top 300. If not, then yeah, you're right. It's 200. Okay, so yeah, so you've got to win the current war then. So in your case, you'd really want the season to be over now. That was the reason we lost. I should have sold that MCOC fight. Perry was not on my side though. Yeah, I don't like having a competitive side of a game is fine, so long as everybody's on the same playing field, which it's not, right? Because if right now it seems like I guess it's worse for Android users than it would be for iOS. So we're not on the same playing field, on an even playing field, which you can't. How do you have a competitive mode of something when the infrastructure of the competition is not the same across the board? It's kind of, it's like if you were running the 100-meter dash, right? And somebody is running at an incline where somebody else is running on a flat surface. Like, obviously you're not going to have that competition. So do you figure if you were to lose the current war, would your multiplier decrease? Because as long as you kept your current multiplier, you could lose and then win your next one and be right back into Plat 3. But if you decrease your multiplier, you would need to win more than probably your next one to make up for it. I kind of wish that they would put things like this in game though, like an in-game notice, like just so players are aware after the most recent update, Android users have been experiencing blah blah blah. Just so that one, if people haven't updated, they would know not to, and two, if you're in the middle of something, you're going to be a little bit more cautious. I mean, because I don't think that we should be expected, after every update, go check the forums. Are there any problems that came about? Let me get out of here. Yeah. So what are you up to, Relentless? Just working as per usual? Well, I guess that's not going to matter. Well, no, we could still do a poison or incinerate on Monsieur Ixot. You're using an iPhone, Putrid, right? There was, I don't know if it was last AQ. Maybe it was, no, it wasn't day 5. So, but during the last AQ session, I don't remember which day, I had finished a fight, and I don't remember if I think maybe the thing where it says, like you won had popped up, but as soon as that popped up, the game crashed, and I'm like, oh shit, this isn't gonna come back and be like me at half health. Ooh. No, we could finish when we get to the L1. Yeah, okay. iPad Pro 2020. Recovering from the weekend at work. Friday went with the girlfriend to see our buddy's band play. Drank that night. The next night pulled an all-nighter until 10 a.m. Sunday slept, but still felt the effects. Yep. Yes, yes. So, Peter, did you guys start off the season in Plat 3, or did you move up there during the season? Surviving the day? Good. Very good indeed. Oh, yeah, so round 1 of the previous arena, the basic went higher than the feature, which yeah, considering who was in there, or who is in there, not too surprised. You moved up? Okay. Yeah, it seems to me that for the most part, the hard part, at least, cause, like, I've only been in Plat 4 to Plat 2. And it really seems that the hard part is normally getting to that bracket. Once you're there, if you're in a decent, like, let's say middle of the leaderboard, you're pretty good. Unless you just go on a loss streak and you lose everything, right? But as long as you keep a decent multiplier and win or lose, you stay at a decent multiplier, you should be good. But yeah, if you lose that multiplier, because then even if you win, you're not recouping the points of what you would have had at a loss of a higher multiplier. So yeah, that can be hard. Because I think I think going into the previous war, we were 86th and we lost, and now we're 88th. So not much of a difference. Whereas if our multiplier had gone down and we were to win this war, it wouldn't be, we would still be lower overall. But you guys are more an AQ alliance though anyways, right? Like war isn't really the focus. Oh, you son of a gun. Yeah, he's not duped, so we don't need to worry about getting stunned, so we'll just hold on to it. Okay. Saw a little of your incursion stream. It looked like you guys had fun. Sorry I missed it. The girlfriend wanted my attention Friday night. Not anymore for the focus on AQ? So you're more focused on war now? Oh, okay, it's about equal. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think, so when I joined this alliance, we were Plat 4, and I think, like Plat 4, but like, you know, if you get to Plat 3 or whatever, great, but that wasn't the emphasis, so you'd have your best champions for AQ and stuff like that, and now that we're Plat 3, well, I think we got to what, like 60-something Plat 3, and so we were on a bit of a winning streak for the season. And then they started, oh, should we push for Plat 2? It's like, I definitely don't want to. But also, I think, like, you know, because you do get matched up here and there against weaker alliances. And I think that's why we were on the winning streak. And then as soon as we were matched up against even alliances or alliances that were a bit stronger, yeah, that winning streak came to an end. Whoa, what happened there? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna miss that entire L2. Once we get to the R4s, we gotta run some attack boosts because I got a bunch in overflow. Still got, I know, but I got worried for a second. Yep, okay. Yeah, I was kind of thinking, so I'm not a ton, but I have a few revives in overflow. So, and I was kind of thinking either to start Variant 8 this weekend, or go ahead and do the Inhumans Challenge. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to do either. I think this weekend I might do the cartoon watch party in Discord. Smoke is still rank up. How is he working out for his solar? I think I used, so I did that just because of the lane I was running in off season for war. And honestly, for when I was using him there, it wasn't much of a difference. But I haven't used him at all. Well, I don't run that lane during the season. So, I haven't used him outside of the couple off season wars since he's been at rank 2. And the awakening for him wouldn't really make that big of a difference offensively. It'd be decent defensively, but I don't think mine probably wouldn't be on defense. Not at rank 2, maybe at rank 3, but I wouldn't take him to rank 3. What watch party? We had talked about it a while ago. We were talking about like cartoon theme songs. And then I was like, well, we could just do a watch party on Discord of some old cartoons from like the old for me would be like 80s, but like 80s, 90s cartoons. So I did a poll on my channel to see if you'd be interested. There's a few people, so I'm going to do another poll this week just to see which ones people want to go through. And it just basically, I'm just going to play them on Discord. People can have their mics active and just chat. So basically just hang out on Discord, but something in the background, kind of. And I was thinking of also doing, I tried it once, might have been like, maybe my, like, first couple months streaming, doing ROL racing on Discord. So probably once they announce 7.3, I may do a post and see who'd be interested in that. And just have people show up on Discord. There's several voice channels. So you just go in, share your phone screen, and whoever's in the voice chat, you just have a race through ROL. Pick up some pots and see who gets through quickest. There'd be no prizes or anything. It'd be more just bragging rights. But considering how monotonous RL potion farming can be, I find it makes it a lot better to have something interesting about it. So if there's a little bit of competitiveness, it makes it a little bit more interesting. That'd be cool. I'd be down for that. Yeah. I did it not necessarily like as any organized thing a while ago. Just random people would be on Discord and be like, yeah, let's go through RL so he gets through it fastest. And I don't remember if I was trying to get health pots for anything in particular when I was doing it. It was more just for the hell of it. But might message a couple other people who stream, because if somebody wanted to stream it, they could. I don't think there'd be any reason. Yeah, because all they would have to do is just share their Discord. Yeah. Yeah, so somebody, if they wanted, they could stream it. But like I said, I'll wait until they announce 7.3, because, I mean, people might want to farm pots regardless, but once we know 7.3 is on the way, then the actual necessity or the need or the want to do it would be there more so. Yeah, it's not something like, you know, you've got to show up or whatever. It's just a matter of, oh, so people are going to be on this Discord at this time. And, yeah, it's 7.4. People are going to be on Discord at this time, so hey, there's something to do. Dr. J, how you doing? Oh, well, I didn't mean to go in there, but I did. That's what I was trying to do. But instead it was just, ooh, crap. Yeah, switch. That's fine. Oh, I'm too far back. Oh, no, we're good. I'm struggling with this low frame rate. What's your device? My Note 8 Pro has 6 gigs of RAM and is struggling with this update. Yeah, you're on Android. So there's an issue overall with Android. Yeah, since the update dropped, Android users... Hang on, I'll post the URL for the thread from the forums. Let's see. What are the rules? No boosts? No real rules. The only thing would be, okay, so like there's 2, 4, about 5 voice channels. So the only thing, so like let's say you, myself, and Putrid wanted to have a race. We've all got suicides active, so we would just go at it. And then just once you're in the room, okay, yeah, you can use your attack boost or whatever. Because you wouldn't really want somebody who isn't running suicides running against somebody who is. It just, yeah, obviously wouldn't go that well. I posted on the thread just wondering, oh, it's affecting everyone on Android. Well, there's 4, let me see. Okay, so this is, I'm just going to post it here, just, actually maybe I'll just pin it as well, just in case it comes up again. Yeah, I'll pin that. But yeah, there's 4 pages in regards to it already, which, considering the update hasn't been live that long, it seems like a fair bit of response already. Okay. Ooh, actually, wait, let me Android forum post Android. There we go, that's what I'll get. So if anybody else comes in asking about it, there they go. Yeah, and so on the link there, people are already suggesting that they cancel the current war season. I mean, if it's part of the overall issues, it's definitely not going to be fixed soon. But if they can pinpoint that and say this is something different and that it could be resolved, in a day, then maybe it won't have any impact on the season. And if anything, I don't think they would do anything today, just because it's the last day in the series. I think they might let this current war finish and then see if they can't get it resolved before the final series. But because yeah, if they're going to cancel it, they should cancel it before this current war finishes. Otherwise, people doing this current war are being impacted. Oh wow, there's actually quite a few posts. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was just the only one that I saw. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch. There is a bunch. Yeah, so for the rules for the racing, it'd basically be whoever is in the voice chat would dictate whatever rules they wanted. So usually the way, I think everybody I've ever raced with had, no, I think there might have been somebody who didn't have suicides active. But yeah, it was like, so if you wanted to run an attack boost, well then everybody should have an attack boost. That's kind of the only real thing. But yeah, like it's you're not winning anything. It's just bragging rights. So if somebody didn't have suicides but wanted to go against somebody who did, fine. Same thing, like if somebody's running an R4 or an R3, somebody's just got an R2 or a 5-star rank 5, you know. Which, I don't know though, like if you're running an R4 or R3 and you get beat by an R5, yeah, so this Sunday, we'll do the cartoon thing. And then maybe next, well, yeah, I'll wait for 7.4 to be announced. Actually, you know what? We don't need to wait for 7.4 because there's people who are doing things, like who might be trying to get through Abyss, who might be doing variants, whatever. It's just like for me, I don't, well, yeah, no, I'm not going to do the Inhuman Challenge anytime soon. But yeah, maybe we'll do that. We could do that after the cartoon thing or, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, the cartoon thing will be this Sunday. Yeah, after the stream, I'll do a poll and just see which cartoons in particular people want to have going. They should cancel, to be fair, and everyone the next level up in rewards, so Plat 3 would get Plat 2, etc. If I was the CEO, that's what I would do. I should be pro player. But then what do the master people get? Because you know they'd be complaining, right? Relentless CEO, yeah. But next season will start you off in the level down for yeah. That, I mean, because you basically just stop the season where you are, and then simply just get the rewards of the higher tier, right? But rating or whatever would none of that would be. Now the people where it would be shitty would be somebody who is number 2, Plat 3, and they're winning this current war. That would be shitty for them. Because then they would probably be going to Plat 2, right? But, like what you're saying, well, either way, yeah, no, because I guess in that case, then that ensures them, guarantees them the Plat 2 rewards. But then their thing would be like, well, we were going to make Plat 2, so we would have gotten the Plat 1 rewards. But, yeah, they would get, yeah. They would get their next level of Master. So Master, if you would have placed second, first place rewards, so 2 alliances would be... but that's what I'm saying. So the first place... Okay. Okay. Yeah, but the way Masters works, you've got your top 3, and then is it like another 5 below that? But yeah, overall, the people who would complain would be the people in Masters, or if you were like the top 5 of whatever bracket, where like if you were to win this war, you would be in the next bracket. Those people would complain. But overall, Yeah, it'd be beneficial for most, for sure. What song is this? My lord. Oh, Naruto. Okay. That explains why that was not familiar. I don't think they've ever done that though, right? Where you've gotten high rewards that you should have. I know there's been times where people have gotten extra rewards and you've been able to keep them, but I don't know if they've intentionally provided high rewards that people earned. You used to put some thought into this, eh? So no 5th place rewards. 5th would get 5th, 4th would get 3rd. Yeah, okay. Never been done since you're not the CEO. Well then, got to get on the forums and start a movement. So I opened 2 of the Hyperion crystals before stream. I'll probably open another 2 before I'm done. I don't think I'm gonna get them, but as a 6-star. But it would save me that arena grind. Kabam RG has a nice ring to it. Boy, you got things all sorted out, don't you? You know what's interesting though? Because honestly, like something like that, it's not going to break the bank for them, right? And it's not even that they could say, oh, well, that's going to destabilize the balance of the game. Like, well, we've seen that the balance is subjective in a sense, right? I don't know what it would take for them to ever do something like that, actually. Oh, so I got a Sasquatch in War. I've got Claire, Warlock, and Ultron. I'm thinking Warlock is the best bet for the fight. I've never had... So I've got 2 fights, actually, I've never seen on this lane. But I think Warlock is... I'm going to use for both, because I've also got Penny. So I have Sasquatch and Penny to take. And for Penny, I was kind of thinking initially to bring Corvus, but my 6-star Corvus is on defense, so... Kabam grinds even better. There you go. There you go. Oh. You know what's funny? Other champions I wouldn't even try to dash in for. But for some reason, I always feel like the Rhino I need to. The one champion you don't want to do that. Oh boy. That was not too bad, eh? They do a Comic Con in New York this year. Solar and Kabam is going to be there. Would you go? No. Not because of. It's like there's the Comic Con thing here every year. Well, I don't know if they've had the last couple of years. I went one year with my niece and nephew. I'm not really into crowds to begin with, so. Are you thinking to go? Did you go to the San Diego one? Actually, yeah, because I'd be working for the airline by then, so I'd be able to go for free, flight-wise, but... No, I think probably for the next year or so, or 2 years maybe. If I leave the country, I think the only place I'll go is my parents, probably. Because if something happens and I get stuck there, well, so be it, but getting stuck somewhere else could really suck. And actually, I hadn't booked anything, but I was intending to be there at my parents' at the beginning of January until things changed. I would go with the YouTuber. I like we're going just to meet everyone. I took my son to Comic Con every year except for the last 2 years in San Diego since I live here and get free press passes. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, I wouldn't go because of this game necessarily, and yeah, I don't think I would go. Maybe if I was still into comic books. No. Although, I've been to the one. I went to the one here once. And I mean, obviously, I know like the thing in New York, the one in San Diego, much bigger. But yeah, I don't know. Like I'm into certain genres and shows and stuff, so it'd be neat to see or meet some of those people involved with that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know if if I lived close by, I don't know if I would go. And like in general, not just because of the way things are currently. See, I don't know if I would go to a place like for example, I don't think I would go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. I went to New Orleans and I would go back, but I don't think I would go specifically for Mardi Gras. I happened to be in Germany during Oktoberfest. Again, I don't know if I would specifically go for Oktoberfest. The only place, and it's weird. I'm not a religious person. I'm not a Christian or anything like that. But the only place that I've been, or that I wanted to be at a particular time of year, was Rome for midnight mass. That's the only. But that was also because I was already going to be there, so I figured if I'm going to be there around that time of year, I may as well go to midnight mass. So you would go if the YouTuber you like were going. So if I were going, you would go. Okay, I see what you're saying. I don't think I've gone any. Oh no. So I went to Wisconsin because of a girl I met. And did I think that's about it. That might be the only time I've gone somewhere because of a person. I've gone on trips with people, but like for me to leave home to visit someone else where they live, I think that's the only time. Or to meet up with somebody. And then there was the one friend, we were supposed to go to Ireland and Scotland together. And after, no, nothing was booked. But when I started looking into like flights and all that, then he backed out. But we would have been going together. It wouldn't have been like going to meet in a certain place. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Oh, crisis averted. Maybe it was a false crisis. Or maybe it just was never a crisis at all. No, okay, yeah. So after all of that, if I had never been to New York, yes, I would go. I would go, I would go. I would partake in the Comic-Con thing or whatever. If I'd never been to New York, so really, I would go probably stay a week during that period of time, and take in New York overall. Granted, I mean the 2 times I was there, obviously there's no way you could do everything that there is to do or see there, but so I could definitely go back to see more. But I think for the most part, what I would be interested in there, because I don't feel... I'd like to spend more time just walking around, probably. So here I am on this tangent, you've probably gone back to work. Oh, okay. So I wasn't just speaking to myself. Okay, good. I don't think there's actually anywhere in the U.S. that I really want to go. What I want to do, as far as being in the U.S., is drive from one coast to the other. So, like, it's not so much of a specific destination. It would actually be the journey, the specific journey that I'd be interested in now. But I think everywhere... Oh, no. I want to be in Georgia during rainy season. But I think everywhere that I would have wanted to go in the U.S., other than Georgia, and for Georgia, it's a specific time. Because New Orleans would have been interesting, San Francisco, New York. Never had any interest to go to Arizona, but ended up in Arizona, which was a pretty decent time. I've been to New York, but never the city. My family is from upstate New York, where the Mohawk tribe was located. Yeah, Herkimer, New York. Okay. I think New York City. Well, I think there's a few cities worldwide that are like a city is a city, but I think there's a few cities that are. If you have the opportunity to go, you should. And I think New York is probably one. Paris would probably be another. Moscow would probably be another too. I don't know about Tokyo. I think like Tokyo, but more so Japan in general, I think would just be a really interesting experience. Um, maybe Sao Paulo too. Montreal, maybe. But I think if you're from Europe, Montreal, the appeal there wouldn't really be there. Yeah, I went to Buffalo as a kid. We went to see a friend, well, a friend of my parents, well, friends of my parents, who they had met in the Caribbean, and yeah, we went to Buffalo. I don't remember if we did the Niagara Falls thing on the U.S. side, but we had done the Niagara Falls on the Canadian side previously. I don't think it was. Yeah, it wasn't the same day. But that was kind of funny though, just being on the Canadian side, looking over. Oh, look at all the Americans, and then when we were on the American side, oh, look at all the Canadians. Do you have a favorite city to go to in California? For San Francisco, it's funny. When I was planning to go, or when I was knew I was going, I never contemplated going to Alcatraz. But once I was there, I was like, oh, that would have been kind of neat. But um, actually, the one thing I wanted to do, which I ended up doing, not that it was any big deal, but was just to go across the Golden Gate Bridge from San Francisco, onto the other side of the bay. Um, and I mean, all I did was just take a bus across the bridge and then get off, get the bus that's going back the other way. But I think that the interest for the Golden Gate Bridge only came about because of the Planet of the Apes movie. I don't think prior to that movie I had any interest in going across the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay. 1.8 million more to go. Oof. Oh, we're doing some thinking here. My city's pretty fun, San Diego, but I do like some areas of. Is that Orange County? Like Fullerton, Huntington Beach, up in Los Angeles, Venice Beach. Okay. Well, you're not in San Diego, though, are you? It's funny. So there's been a couple things in particular I've wanted to do, but I'd never done anything to make it happen. Like I wanted to go to Egypt. Well, I wanted to just sit in front of the pyramids, which obviously going to Egypt, but I'd never looked at flights or anything like that. But I ended up going there with friends. I wanted to drive. I wanted to go to Whitehorse, but I wanted to drive there. Again, something a friend was going. She was driving a camper, and she wanted somebody to go with her, so did that. And then I wanted to drive through some of Africa, and again, just random friend was wanting to do a safari, so maybe eventually this thing of driving from one coast to the other in the U.S. Maybe I'll find somebody who's like, yeah, I need somebody to to swap with for driving here and there, and I'll be like, okay, let's go. I don't know how I would think that'd be shorter than driving from the coast to coast in Canada, though. Yeah, because Canada, that would be a little bit. Because I think going from one coast to the other in Canada, straight driving, I think you're looking at about 3 to 5 days. Well, if you're driving like all day, 24 hours a day, 3 days. But if you're stopping to sleep and whatnot, then 5. And if you were taking your time and taking the sights, then, well, go be as long as you want, really. But it's funny because I don't really have much interest in driving coast to coast in Canada. I lived in San Diego all my life, still here. Okay. Is that one of the bigger cities in California? Like, I would assume San Francisco, Los Angeles. Would San Diego be like top 5 population-wise? The only thing that I know about there is the San Diego Zoo. And then, yeah, that's where the big Comic-Con thing is. Oh, okay. So it's the 3rd largest. All right. And California in general, you're like, what, 30 million people? 35 or so? Like, pretty much the population of all of Canada? Damn. SeaWorld too? Okay. Yeah, but SeaWorld is in other places as well, right? Whereas the San Diego Zoo, well, it's only in San Diego. That's not where Disneyland is, though, is it? So how long of a drive would it be roughly to go from there to Los Angeles? Are there any movies? I'm sure there are, but any big movies set in San Diego? I mean, I know there's lots of movies set in Los Angeles or San Francisco. Disneyland is about 1 hour, 15 minutes from... Okay, that's not too bad. So on the weekends, are you usually around home, or do you go somewhere else? Like just random places? 2.5 hours to LA, but I make it in 2? Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, eh? Jeez. Yeah, 2.5. Finish work at 5 or 6 on a Friday. Get into the city, into LA early evening. Yeah, you could totally just do that for a weekend, eh? Not bad. I think here, from Calgary, the only place you'd really go to that would be more exciting would probably be Vancouver. And you're looking at 8 hours. So, I mean, you could fly, which would be about 1.5 hours. I mean, the real interesting cities for well, I don't know if Toronto would be all that interesting. It's just this is the biggest city. But I think Montreal and Vancouver are kind of unique cities. Montreal, more architecture. Vancouver, natural scene, like you got the ocean, you got the mountains. And Toronto, well, it's just a big city. They come out here all the time. I've been an extra on TV before a few times. Once I've been oh, okay. Look at you, big movie star. All right. All right. Well, okay. If I ever see you at Comic-Con, I'll ask for your autograph then. I'll be like, hey, man, weren't you in that movie that time? That's with no traffic. LA has the worst traffic. If you are anywhere around 5 p.m., you're looking at a 5-hour trip to San Diego. Okay. But that's just in the city, though, right? Like, once you're out of the city, it'd be good. You ever thought of living somewhere else, or you're good where you are? So, is San Diego further north? Hey. I was in the show called Silk Stockings, just walking up from the beach with my surfboard when I was 19 years old. Okay. We were the southernmost city of... Oh, okay. Well, I was way off on that one, wasn't I? Oh, right. Yeah, because you're like... You could just drive across to Mexico. You're right. Yeah, okay. Oh, man, that's not a bad spot at all then, eh? So what would be closer, or not? What would be a shorter drive, LA or San Francisco? We also have the best Mexican food in the world, and I've been all over Mexico. Okay. Oh, that's something I'd like to try in LA, actually, those food trucks. That's another reason I would go to a place. I'd absolutely go somewhere for food. Actually, well, no, I should say I was going to, because I wasn't like booking flights, but I was definitely considering. Um, Before things got underway 2 years ago, I was absolutely considering going to Mongolia for food. I was there in my early 20s, and I went to the Gobi Desert and rode a camel and all that kind of stuff. But my favorite thing there was the food. Oh, and I don't know, like you usually remember things better than they were. But then again, I don't know if I could say there's been anywhere else I've been where the food was like super memorable. Uh-oh. I don't know. We're good. We are good in the hood. From my house to Tijuana is like 20 to 25 minutes. All right. I was at a food truck today. What did you get? Yeah, so I think probably the next year or so, maybe the next year or two, if I were to leave Canada, it'd probably be with my parents. But if things look like, definitely done and over with, no, surprises, I could see going to... I'd like to go back to Egypt, just to do what I did the first time, really, just to sit in front of the pyramids for hours on end, or to go back to Mongolia. And Mongolia would be absolutely for the food. I'd go there for like a week. Well, no, not a weekend, because you'd have to get over jet lag. So like a week. And I'd have no desire to do anything else. I'd just get a hostel in the city and, yeah, just check out a restaurant. Because I mean, most people that would go to Mongolia would be to do like the outdoor, like the going to the Gobi Desert or something like that, or some other national parks. But like I've done that kind of stuff there, so it would absolutely just be for food. There used to be a place here in Calgary called the Mongolian Girl, but it wasn't actually Mongolian food. It was more a style that they did. It was like they cooked the food, the meat in front of you. But yeah, it definitely wasn't Mongolian food. LA has some good spots, but any person that has been to or lived in LA and San Diego will tell you San Diego has the best food. Really? Okay. Fish tacos and some console make some fish soup. Would be nice to have you down, and if you came to LA, I would drive up to visit you. Well, now that you brought up the food thing. So yeah, if I were to go, so I'd go to San Diego to visit you, but the truth is I'd be there for the food then. When I was younger though, and into traveling and more sociable and stuff, like people would be in a group and be, oh yeah, and I'd like to go there for vacation, and then people would be, oh, we should go, and I always told them, look, if you ask me to go somewhere, I'm gonna go. If you ask me to go on a trip or something, I'm gonna go. When I ended up going to Egypt, I was out for lunch with two friends, and they were a married couple. They'd been up north for about 2 years. And they'd saved a fair bit of money, and so before moving back to Southern Canada, they wanted to travel for a while, and so they were going to be traveling for like 6 to 8 months. And she was telling me about all the places they were going to go, like they're going to be in Italy for a while, in France, blah. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool, whatever. And then she's like, yeah, and then we're going to go to Israel, Jordan, and Egypt. And as soon as she said Egypt, I was all interested. I was like, oh, what are you going to do there? Blah blah. And then she's like, well, we're going to do the 3 of those places as a tour. Do you want to come? And I'm like, are you serious? Because I will definitely go. And she's like, yeah, I'm serious. And Andrew, her husband, was like, yeah, that'd be good, because all the people we're going to be seeing are going to be the wife's friends. So it'd be good to have a guy along. I'm like, okay, if you're serious. So after lunch, I went home and I booked my flights. And then I messaged her. I was like, well, my flights are all booked. Yeah, I've never had any interest to go to LA. I think it would be a neat city to see for sure, but to especially the older I get, I just really like my own space and stuff. So there's very few places now that would have me give up my own space for a week or 2 or something, unless it comes to food. It's funny too, because when I was in my 20s into traveling, and I'd meet people who would be like, oh, I have no desire to go anywhere. I'd be like, what's wrong with you? And now, that's totally me. I have no desire to go anywhere. There's places that would definitely be neat, but again, just somewhere that I don't really have the desire to give up my comfort. You were very well traveled. I looked into Egypt, but right around that time they had overthrown the government. It was not safe. Work is calling. All right. Well, you gotta go earn those bucks. Actually, my bladder's calling. I'll be right back too after this. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. You're back. That was a quick call. I'm back too. It was a quick pee. Yeah, so when we went, so shit hit the fan there in like March of whatever year that was, and we were there in October. I'm trying to think. I think I don't remember if we planned that before Yeah, no, we planned that before shit hit the fan, because I remember after things were going down, things started going down in March. The trip was supposed to be in October. So we were talking about like, well, you know, is it still going to be a good idea, whatever. Now, in their case, they were already going to be out of Canada traveling anyways. So I think, yeah, so did we? I don't remember if we emailed back and forth. I think we may have emailed back and forth a bit about whether or not they were still going to go ahead with it. And the only time that there's really any worry was, so there was one evening on the tour, we had stopped at a side market, and there was like some fresh vegetables and stuff. And we were taking a look at I was still in the van, and they were taking a look to just buy some stuff. And the tour guide, I think he was out with, no. So the driver and the tour guide were in the van with me. The tour guide got a call, and they were speaking Arabic, so I had no idea what they were saying. But he got out of the van real quick, went and got them from the side market and brought them back, and we drove off. And he didn't say anything. And we were driving for about 5-7 minutes. And then he's like, yeah, apparently there was a crowd coming toward us, like a protesters. Like, it wasn't that we were necessarily right in danger, but he didn't know how things were going to go. And so because we didn't know what was happening, it was like, whatever, like maybe it's just late, we got to go. But the only time where it was like, oh, do we actually want to go through with this, was when we were crossing the border from Israel into Egypt. And it was like a big border crossing, like the security and all that, but there was nobody else crossing. And it just felt so weird. And that was like, oh, do we actually want to go through with this? That's actually a pretty cool title screen. Dr. J, Ebony Mar, Sasquatch, who is a better champion for both playing and war defense? Um, I don't know. I think Sasquatch is more of a defender, as long as he's awakened. Ebony Maw, I think he's got use outside of defense, but Sasquatch is more defense, really. I've never played either of them. Um, Actually, I have a Sasquatch to face this war right now. Um, I think if it were me looking for a defender, I would probably be more apt to take up Sasquatch. As for an attacker, well, the thing is too, I don't know anything. I didn't know anything about Ebony Maw beforehand, but after his buff, yeah, I really don't know anything about him. But I think Sasquatch would probably be more of an impact. Well, I think Sasquatch is designed as a defender. Like, I think that's what his intent is in the game. Actually, it might be the same thing for Maw, too. Do you have the two of them in a Nexus, or are you just looking for somebody to rank up? And those are the two that you're considering. I think for me, I would probably go Sasquatch just because I know less about him. Well, I don't know anything about either of them, but I think I've fought Maw more than Sasquatch. But Sasquatch, yeah, you would definitely want Awakened defensively. Hey, hey! Look who we got. Yeah. What's going on, Supersonic? How's your day coming along? What you been up to? Hey, are you using, are you playing the game currently? But not this very minute. But are you still playing? And are you on iOS or Android? Apparently after the update today, things are not working out too well for Android users. Ooh, okay, well, as long as I don't get hit, I won't have any buffs for that. Man, if you get hit by her L2 and you got buffs on you, it's lights out. I should go fill up my water. Aww. Oh yeah, so I've got a pinned link at the top of chat for a forum post in regards to the Android issues since the update. Oh! What? Oh, snap. Well, this could be interesting. Alright. Kinda, I play once in a bit. I play Android, Spill the Beads, Baldy. I'm ready for my... Yeah, no, so just after the update today, Perry's not working. It seems as though it's basically the issue that cropped up in July of last year. After this update, seems like they're really prominent for Android users. So are you in an alliance anymore? Are you running solo? Alright, hang on, I'll be right back. I'm going to fill up my water. And back I am. Let me just take a look and see if there's anything updated on that thread. I guess if I do my last 2 war fights and I die, I can just be like, oh guys, I'm using an Android. That's why I died. I was remaining same, retired army, they don't do war AQ, so it's lower tier, but like, okay. Stun immune on all matchups, I guess, for androids. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how bad it is. Like, I don't know if it's people that weren't having weren't having any. Well, some of it was people that hadn't had any issues prior, but just after the update today, they are. So I don't know if that's all it is, or if it's also people. It's worse than it's been as well. Oh, they're up to 6 pages. Ooh, so when I posted the comment in chat, which wasn't that long ago, there was only 4 pages. Okay, so there's the last post is from Kabam. Thanks for your further clarifications, folks. The team is working on figuring out where the discrepancy is. Thanks in advance for your patience and understanding at this time. I gotta give the person credit. Like, they're good at, keeping people informed that, they're aware and whatnot. But whether or not that actually means a resolution is coming, I don't know. Oh, Supersonic! Do you have Sasquatch at rank 3? I know you have IHOP. I think there was a other couple that you had that were not that common. Oh. Ooh. Because, yeah, somebody was just in chat asking who's better overall, Sasquatch or Ebony Mom. I don't know anything really about either of them, so. I have him at R2 and my 5-star at R5. Okay. So who do you think's better overall? Sasquatch or Ebony Maw? Oh crap. Damn it. I'm supposed to be using the attack boosts. Sasquatch is a lot better than Ebony Maw. I'd go with, okay. Well, Dr. J, if you're still there, here you go. Okay, let's run these attack boosts. It's a little bit late now, but I got a bunch in overflow. And I don't get to use them too often, so. And Sasquatch is armor break immune, right? I don't even think I've ever... No, I've definitely never read his info. I may have looked at the first little bit. Ah. Oh, wait. No. Oh, crap. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Okay, come at me. I was holding the heavy a little bit before Ball Troy is going to be ready. There we go. Ooh, do we get the new 5-star feature tomorrow? I'll probably open 10 on stream regardless, and if Wolverine is there, I might go a bit more than 10. Sasquatch has better synergy, some form of sustainability, is 90% cold snap resistant, armor break immune, highest health pool in the game, insane SP2 burst down. Okay. Yeah, I think we've got one on defense. Not insane, but great. Yeah, I think that's kind of the same for both of them, right? Like decent, but not like. Yeah, I don't know how much better Ma is after his buff. But yeah, like I was saying, if I had to choose, I think I would go Sasquatch. My one should. Oh, we don't even need it. Okay. 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 No. So we're getting to the end. 5-star. Oh no! I think I still got enough for another million. Yeah, because I'm able to get to 4.5 million with whatever 5 stars are left over after I've gotten the streaks going. So okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. So who's your most wanted champion currently, Supersonic? Most wanted 6-star. Or is there anybody in particular you're really wanting? I think for me it's just Hyperion. Hyperion as far as a new champion, Ghost is for Duke. Yeah. Wasn't too sure what matchup I wanted to go with there. Ooh, and I gotta remember, Heimdall's on the team. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Get mine to go to his L2. Why did I do that? Oh, oh, no! Oh, okay. Yeah. What? Oh. Ah, yeah, I knew I was gonna forget that. Every freaking time. Every time. Yep. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful here. Okay, good. Bugman, how you doing? Love your content? Well, thank you. Well, thank you very much. I mean, majority of it is just me muddling my way through arenas. Let's avoid that nonsense. Oh, snap. Should be fine. Yes. Back in, yeah, but I didn't run suicides. That's why I should go to R3. Okay. So are you finding that now that you're not really as concentrated on the game, do you do arena at all? But I do, and I would most likely need to save Mr. Cats for Power 4 Diablo. Okay. Oh, I was just saying, like, so now that you're not spending so much time on the game, do you do arena at all? That's everything. Even when you did play the game, you didn't do arena? Okay. So you just have suicides active because you just like playing with them on then? Yeah, if not for arena, I don't think I would have them. Yeah, if I didn't do arena, I don't think I'd have them. Oh, really? 1%. Then again, if I wasn't doing arena, I wouldn't be in the game nearly as much as I am. I don't know if you ever felt this way, but I felt a great deal of depression every time I played them because I felt like I could have spent time better when doing arenas. If I'm going for a champion, yeah, a little bit. Because for the most part, there's definitely been a few champions I've been able to do that aren't excessive grinds. But going for a champion that I really want and I'm going to go all out for, yeah, because the only time I'm not doing the arena is during the cooldown when all 5 and 6 stars are on cooldown. Other than that, as long as I'm awake, I'm doing arena. For those times, which is also partly why I'm not doing grinds for champions anymore. The only two I would do would be Ghost and Hyperion. Outside of that, I can't even see any new champion that would come that I'd be willing to do a grind for. And I wouldn't even do a grind for a 5-star anymore. For 5 stars, yeah, I'll just hopefully pick them up from the features. I don't know, man. Every now and then, I get it, like, I'll be like, why do I even play this game? Because it's completely repetitive. Like, you are getting resources to get through stuff easier, to get more resources. Like, that's all it is, right? With the arena side of things, it's so that I've got gain currency if need be, right? Like, so there's the Hyperion featured calves, so I want to open a couple of those. Well, I've got the units to do so. Outside of something like that, or also to have the units on hand so that if I want to go through the Star-Lord Karina challenge, I know I should have enough units to get through it. Outside of that, yeah, there's no need to have a bunch of units. But then again, like, I don't think I would stream. Yeah, I don't know if I would stream outside of Arena, really. Killmonger Crossbones or White Widow who goes to R2? You know, I think you have R5 and R2 Void. Killmonger and Void together, pretty nice. Pretty nice for both of them, actually. The only thing is if you're running Suicide, it's still going to be okay for Void, but you're going to always have that poison on you. You're just not going to be able to throw your special as much. But yeah, the R5 is SIG 200. I run Suicide Stu, but I like him way more when they are. Yeah, absolutely. So I wouldn't say I necessarily wanted Killmonger as a 6-star, but I definitely wasn't going to be unhappy getting him. And when I did get him, I was fine with it. And if we get a skill advancement during this level up, I might. No, I think if we get a skill advancement during a level up, I'm going to take some Shi to rank 5, so that I've got him for the next basic arena grind. Yeah. Yeah, and I think there's no rush in doing either, but I think I would do the Sung Shi rank up because I know for sure I'll use him for refreshing. Whereas Killmonger, I don't know where I would use him in particular, but I will definitely take him to rank 2 at some point. I'd go Killmonger, more utility, and every time Void the special, he would gain 4% health. Yeah. Isn't it for Void? Isn't it 1% per debuff? White Widow has more damage, but unless you're hungry for a shock champion, Killmonger is better. Yeah. Yeah, and she's a bit trickier to play too, right? Like to get the most out of her. And then Killmonger also has the indestructible after his L2. So I mean, if you needed to tank an L3, if you got to your L2, you could sustain the opponent's L3. I don't know who I would do between Killmonger and Crossbones, actually, because Crossbones is another one I wouldn't mind as a 6-star. He's not somebody I'd be searching for, but if I were to get him as a 6-star, I'd be quite okay with that, as opposed to freaking duping Hawkeye or getting another dupe on Taskmaster out of a featured crystal. I think I've seen Taskmaster 3 times out of this current feature now. Really hurts my soul. Oh, really? Twice? Huh. I think I used Killmonger for Summer Pain Emma 825 special 3s. Yeah. I ended up using Hitmonkey. So for the one where she was on her own prior to the final one where we had the Grandmaster as the final fight, where it was just a single one, I think I used Deadly Origin, and then when there were the two fights and then the Grandmaster, that one I used Hitmonkey. Or Undoomed Hawkeye? No. I have a thing against Hawkeye. But I don't know anything about him since his buff. I didn't know anything about him anyways. But no, Hawkeye is a champion. I don't think it doesn't matter how good he ever becomes. I will never, ever rank him, because when I wanted a dupe on Aegon, I was getting nothing but Hawkeye, and it just pissed me off. So because of that, I've got some resentment in regards to Hawkeye. Oh damn! Still got a fair bit of time. I have R3 Hitmonkey now, but I didn't back then. Yeah, so I was thinking that I needed to take a skill to rank 3, and it was probably going to be Mole Man, but I'm thinking probably Killmonger to rank 2, because that would use, because I've got T5B and skill T4CC in Overflow, but I think I might end up just doing some Shi to rank 5. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on the Sung Shi, because that's only gonna be for doing an arena grind. And if I were to get Hyperion, yeah, because I've definitely got some time before that comes about. So if I were to get Hyperion as a 6-star before his arena, I would need Sung Shi at rank 5 for refreshing. So I'll probably do Killmonger to rank 2. If we get a skill advancement during this level up. We had Cosmic Advancement at the start of the level up. Work's calling you? Alright. I wouldn't rank Hawkeye, lots of stuff, but he doesn't do nothing wrong on it. Well, I mean, prior to his buff, the only thing he really had was that power drain on the L1, right? I don't know if he's... I guess now he's probably got something more to him than that, but... yeah. Oh, for fighting Penny Parker, who'd be better? Ultron or Warlock? So I got her, I gotta face her in War. Sasquatch and then Penny are my next fights for War. Oh, what a waste. Oh. He had slows damage a little better, and his power drain is a little worse. Also need to practice that slow mechanic. Okay. I should have gone to one more bar of power. There we go. There we go. If not close enough to my L2. Oh, there we go. Cool. Alright, hang on. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Alright. And I wouldn't use either for Penny, but if I got a pick, I'd say Ultron. He can get off those bleeds, and his regen is very good. Warlock has nothing over Ultron. That'd be beneficial for that fight. Yeah, except the regen isn't going to do me any good for that one, because she's on I think it's the only lane in War that has heal block. I was thinking, oh, is that just a 5-star? Are they both? Wait a second. 2, 4, no, okay, that's a 5-star. Okay, both 6-star. I don't know why I was thinking it was a 5-star. Let's see where we are. You know what? I don't think I'm going to worry about it too much. Yeah, because they're about half, and we have about the same amount of deaths. So I think we're ahead overall. So I think Sasquatch. I'll go with Warlock. Yeah, Sasquatch will do Warlock, and Penny. Oh, I was thinking this. Oh, okay. I was thinking her nodes were this. I thought she had the kinetic transference into the feet of Indestructible. Okay. So yeah, I'll probably just use a power boost. And hope for the best, I guess. Ooh, where were we at? Yes, this is where we were. And let me just make sure. I think he's at rank 4 already. Oh, okay. He's only at rank 3, so I got a little bit of work I need to do on some Shi before he's going to be helpful in arenas. Okay. Okay. Oh, snap. I suppose too with Ultron, yeah, because I'm probably going to be parrying her a fair bit, and then he'll get the armor ups. Yeah, so he probably, yeah, that makes more sense for him. And then if I can get to his L3, I have the stun with the power drain. Yeah, Ultron would probably be the better way to go. I think I got a bunch of cosmics to go through. Yeah. No, she's another one that I don't know anything about since the buff for Guillotine. I know people have said that she's worse. Although to be fair, I never read her in. Well, I mean, prior to her buff, she's pretty straightforward. But yeah, I don't know anything about her since her buff, so. But I wouldn't be able to play her to be able to say, oh yeah, she's worse or better or whatever. Redwood, how you doing? been a while since I've seen you. What's new and exciting? Whole lot of nothing? Yeah. Well, that could also be a good thing, right? Because that means nothing bad. Nothing good, but also nothing bad. So. Are you on iOS or Android, Redwood? And if Android, how's the game been for you since updating? Right. Doing some more arena, gearing up for the potential Blade Cavs feature arena that may be coming this month. Yeah, I'd expect in about another week or so, a little bit more than a week. Be more, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Coming in with a lefty Nox raid. Well, well, well. Sod Snake, how you doing? How's your Monday coming along? Leo? You're on iOS? Okay. Yeah, so I think it's only been at least the thread is people with Android that since updating have been having problems. Although it doesn't seem like overall that the problems are any different than the problems that we've had for the last year, but maybe more prominent for people who weren't having the issues are now having them. It seems like. Yes. Chuck, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay. I was over there a bit ago. Doing good. How are you? I'm doing all right. Getting through the arena craziness. I'm going to do 2 of these featured Hyperion Cavs because that would save me from having to go form an arena. I don't expect anything, but hey, gotta try, right? Try. It's gonna rip a lot of units when Blade Cavs come, especially on this end potentially. So do you want him kind of for nostalgia, or is he like one of your favorite champions? I think if you got Starkey, Ghost Rider, and now Blade at 6 stars, that'd be pretty nice. I mean, that was like the original Trinity people were after, right? Come on. So yeah, if you could get the 3 of them at 6 stars. Not bad at all. You think the arena will go really high for him? I think like if he was high on prestige, I think the 6-star arena would be pretty crazy. But I don't think it's going to be too nutty, really. I think maybe 150s. Nostalgia, and he's definitely on my favorite champs. Okay. Yeah, I used him for every path other than my first path of LOL. Between him and Starkey. Those are my go-tos. It was my first R5 too. I got them both at 6 stars. I want that complete Trinity. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You think it's going to go really high? Okay. Yeah, I don't think it would be like the Doom one where people were expecting to go super high, so the first round he went crazy low. I think, yeah, Blade will definitely go over 100. But I don't know like how high over 100. I'm saving all my arena boosts if all else fails. You know, it's kind of funny too, right? Because people would be like, "Oh yeah, he sucks" or whatever. If you're thinking about it as a 5-star compared to other characters as 6, sure. But I think as a 6-star, I think he's going to do pretty well. He's one of the only. Wait, I think he's the only character where you have complete control of when he regens. Yeah, because there's nobody else. But yeah, I mean, there's others where if you've got a synergy, you can, you know, get yourself to a certain percentage and then heal up. But like actually through control, he's the only one. But Enzo's going to spend stupid units on blade caps. Okay. Well, hopefully he gets them early. Yeah, you know, it might be. It could be one where you see a lot of people doing the arena for, actually. If I were more into grinding champions from arena currently, I would go for him. But no, my champion grind for arena is done. I've got 2 more in me, and that's about it. Oh my lord! Yeah, just Ghost and Hyperion. That's it. At least that's what I say now. Yeah, there might be a few in the basic that I figure if I think they're going to go really low, I might consider. Like a dupe on Medusa would be nice. I think there's a couple other dupes. Oh yeah, maybe a dupe for Doom. Ooh. So how many calves are you thinking, Redwood, that you're going to go for Blade? Ugh. Well, I guess that's better than 1%. Okay, so normally... Oh, I wonder if it's because I'm running that attack boost. Because normally I'm about 4.5 million, but I'm going to get a little bit closer to 5 million. And I haven't added any 5-stars in a while, so... Are you going to open any featured 5-stars tomorrow, Redwood? I'll do 10, because there should definitely be a few that would be new. And then if Wolverine is in there, I might be doing a few more than 10. We got 6,000 units and over 1 million in battle chips. Hopefully they don't come this Thursday, but later on in the month. I'd be happy if they prolonged it till March. Yeah, I think whenever Blade Day used to be, whatever that date is, I think that's the whatever arena drops close to that. I think that's when we'll see him. So we'd get his calves then. And I think it was early, like around the 21st, 22nd, something like that. So 6,000. Would you use all 6,000, per calves on calves room? That'd be 20, right? Might save unless there's exclusives in there that I don't. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, of course you're not going to let me pair you when you got to. So I did 2 of these featured CAS before I started streaming. I'm going to do 2 before we're all done here. And I don't expect anything, but hey, I'm definitely not going to get 6-star Hyperion if I don't open them, right? And by those I mean Cap World War II or Miss Marvel are the only 2 exclusives I really don't own yet. I got all the other. Okay. Nice. It's funny, when we first got the 6 stars in general, Cap World War II and Angela were by far the best in the pool. And this was obviously before Angela was buffed. But yeah, those were the 2 that if you got, you felt like you won. And Angela's actually, after her buff, like a really good pull. There aren't that many cosmics that I think outshine her, really. Probably won't spend all 6,000. Only features I don't currently have are Icarus and Kraven. Okay. I didn't want Icarus or Cersei out of this current 6-star feature. And of course, I got both of them. I think that's only the second crash, and we've been going for 2 hours, 15 minutes. Okay. Cap World War II is one of my first 6 stars along with Gamora. Okay. So you did pretty decently then early on with 6 stars. My very first was Sentry. My second was Mordo. And my third was a dupe on Sentry. And it was all featured 6 stars. And after I got the dupe on Sentry, I'm like, okay, I'm done with featured 6 stars. But now, I think I haven't opened a basic 6 star in quite a while. It's only been features for the last while. Man, we're going to get pretty close to 5 million, and I'm not even running all 5 stars. There's not that many I'm not running, but I use the lowest 5 stars to get the streak going for the basic and the featured, so yeah, it's not too bad. So if I ran all my 5 stars, I should be able to get like 5.5 million then. Yeah, about 5.5. Okay. Oh crap, we're gonna end up having to go with 2. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I do not like running arena teams with this same class. Like, I like it to be all 3 of a different class. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Yeah. What can you do, right? I want to get to my L2. Well, it's not going to matter now. Oi! Oh! I went to dash in, and instead, I just stood there looking at him. Ah! What the hell? Well, that one was my fault. I went to dash in, but went backwards. About to get some dinner. Have a good rest of your stream. Alright, thanks for coming by and hanging out. And if I don't see you beforehand, good luck when the blade calves make their appearance. Hopefully you don't have to go through arena to get them. Trying to get somebody to 6-star out of arena sucks. Low 6-star in the basic, in the featured isn't terrible, but yeah, like if you're going for Storm currently, still a grind, but not the worst thing. Yeah, I don't think that L2 would finish him. Not now. Even. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Did a little bit more than I was expecting it to. Oh, gonna be so close to getting 5 million here. Actually, we will. Because we got 2 6-stars. Or 2 5-stars. Pair them with 1 4-star. It doesn't really matter who I go with. Yeah, let's remove those armor ups. Well, I'm not going to bleed anybody. That would make more sense. There we go. There we go. What? Okay. Well, this should do him in. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. Well, let's go and throw 600 units at 6-star Hyperion. See what we don't get. So we got 3 hours until we get the next 7-hour solo event. Alright. Oh, nope, wrong thing. Alright, let's go with 2 and hope for the best. I did 2 before the stream started. I think both of them were 5 stars actually. So not the worst thing in the world, but not what we were looking for. Well, it is Hyperion, I suppose, eh? Okay. Alright. Oh, 6-star Nexus. Well, that's what we get. Alright. We tried. We gave it a go. I might do another one before that crystal is done, but we'll see. Alright, well, that is it for me. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I'll catch you guys later. Take care.